Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Oh, this is really hot still. Okay, I'm not ready to drink this. Today I'm bringing you a very highly requested video, and that is my supplement routine, which, to be honest, changes I'd say fairly frequently. There are some things in my supplement routine that I feel like are total staples that I do take all the time, but then there are some things that I add in intuitively depending on how I'm feeling or what I feel like my body needs. Pulling it all out, it looks like a lot. And I'm like, yeah, a little overwhelmed by the amount of supplements and things that I have. But to be fair, like I said, I cycle through things, and also for me, I love investing in my health and in my body. So it might seem like a lot. To me, investing in your health is the most important thing, and it's one of my favorite things to do. So without further ado, suspend your judgment from the amount of supplements that I have and that I take, and let's get into it. First thing I'll say is that all of these supplements are vegan friendly except for the manuka honey that I take. So I eat a 100% plant-based diet, but I do consume manuka honey for its incredible healing benefits, which I'll get into. But just so you know, if you're watching this, that all the supplements that I'm sharing today are vegan friendly. So that's good. And if you are vegan, that's amazing. You could totally do all these supplements, just nix the honey if honey is a no-go for you. Why don't I just start with the things that I take in the morning? Yeah, let's just start there. These are my morning supplements, and this morning routine has been the same for quite some time. The only thing that's changed is I recently added in this wellness booster. With everything happening, I just wanted to pack in some extra nutrients for my immune system. So this is new since the whole coronavirus thing. But other than that, I've been taking these morning supplements every morning for a really long time. So I'm just gonna kind of walk you through everything and tell you why I take them. But also, I wrote an entire blog post on my blog, Namaste Shay, breaking down each of the supplements and also providing links to more in-depth articles about each supplement so that you can get some more information for yourself. So yeah, also actually wait one big minute. Before I share all my supplements, I feel like this kind of goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway because I feel like it's just something that needs to be said. I'm sharing what I take and what works for my body. I am in no way telling you that you should be taking these supplements, and I implore you to do your own research before adding in any of these supplements into your own supplement routine. I am not a doctor, I am not a nutritionist, I am not your doctor, and I am not your nutritionist. I am just your friend who's into health. I've done a lot of my own research and experimenting on my own body, and everything I'm sharing today works for me. That's not to say that it will or won't work for you, but please use your best judgment and do your research. This is your body. You got to decide what works best for you after doing your own research. Don't just take my word for it. Okay, now that that's been said, I'm just saying that because I love you. You know, I'm looking out for you. You got to do your own research for your own body. But let me chat with you about these morning supplements. I've been taking Ritual vitamins for, I don't know, a while now at this point. I was taking their regular Essential Women's once daily before, and I recently changed to their prenatal vitamin. Basically, their essential formula and their prenatal formula is the same. There's just 3 additional nutrients and vitamins in the prenatal than there are in the regular one. And one of those was biotin. And I've read and known for many years that prenatal vitamins can be great for your reproductive system and for your hormones and for your hair, skin, and nails. And I don't know, I just decided to switch over. Also, I'm 30. I'm not planning to have kids today or tomorrow, but you know, in the next few years probably. So I think it's better to just think ahead, prep ahead. Also, these are great nutrients and vitamins for our body to have, so why not just start adding them in now, you know? So I love Ritual because it's just simple. You order them online, you can change your delivery date, they're delivered right to your door. I actually met the creator of the vitamins. She's amazing. I really love her and her story. And it's a vitamin for women made by women, which I love. It's also vegan friendly, gluten-free friendly, really ethically and mindfully sourced ingredients. And I love that I can take it on an empty stomach in the morning. That's a big thing for me, is that I don't take a lot of my supplements in the morning because I don't always eat first thing in the morning. I'm not really super hungry when I wake up usually. So I would take vitamins on an empty stomach and literally be gagging. So I love this Ritual one because it is fine to take on an empty stomach, which is great. Seems kind of like a random thing, but it really does make a big difference. So the regular essential vitamin has like a minty aftertaste to it, which I love. This one has a lemony aftertaste to it, which I really like as well. And yeah, I just love Ritual. They're affordable, good vitamins, and they don't put a bunch of stuff in there that you don't need. They just put in the essential vitamins and nutrients that most women need, which I love. The next thing that I take in the morning that I actually want a little bit of right now is manuka honey. Guys, manuka honey is amazing. It's incredibly healing. I know it's very controversial in the plant-based world about whether to consume honey or not. For me, I do what I can. I haven't eaten meat or eggs or dairy for over, like, at all, not one time. People are like, you never cheated once? I'm like, no, I never, there's no like cheating thing in my world. Like, I just don't eat that. So I don't crave it and I don't eat it. And I haven't for, I think, almost 5 years. So I feel like I do a lot for the planet, and the fact that I consume honey is not really a big deal to me, and that's that. Case closed. I get lots of comments on like what I eat in a day videos and posts that I hashtag vegan, and then they're like, you eat honey! And it's like, I do what I can. We just need to like ease up, you know? Everyone's so... I just got off on a tangent. Anyway, I do consume manuka honey. I don't consume other kinds of honey. I only consume manuka honey because of its incredible healing benefits. Manuka honey has been used for decades, years, for medicinal purposes. And what makes manuka honey different than regular honey that you might find on your grocery store shelf is its nutritional profile. It's absolutely incredible. Just to like give you a quick rundown, manuka honey is rich in amino acids, B vitamins, calcium, copper, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium, and zinc, and maybe more, but those are just the ones that I can think of off the top of my head. It's super nutritional, super immune boosting, and antimicrobial. Manuka honey has also been proven to help with SIBO and low stomach acid and digestive issues, as well as skin issues like eczema and acne. It's incredible. It's like has this antibacterial effect. I will actually dab it on zits and it's noticeably better the next day. It's pretty incredible. Also, if you have a sore throat or if you have strep, this is amazing. So I used to just take this when I was feeling sick or felt like something was coming on. But when I started to really focus on boosting my immune system as a way to help cure my acne, I started to add in more immune boosting supplements, one of which was manuka honey. So I eat a teaspoon to a tablespoon of manuka honey every single morning. I'm telling you, it gives me energy. It tastes really yummy. I just love it. Another fun fact, I mean, I could talk all day about manuka honey, but another fun fact is that it's actually used to treat ulcers and burns and wounds because it's so incredibly healing. Love manuka honey. Before I move on, a little pro tip. Manuka honey can be a little bit pricey, but you get what you pay for. The lower the UMF rating, the higher the quality, and you definitely want to find a manuka honey that is sourced and formulated in New Zealand, because that is where manuka honey is from. I'm gonna have some right now because it's so good. Actually, one last thing is that I shared about manuka honey in another video. Oh, I'm almost out, this is sad. And I was putting it in my tea, and one of my subscribers was so nice to let me know that when you heat up manuka honey, it actually takes away from all of its nutritional benefits. So you want to eat it raw. So good for sore throats too. Actually, let me show you this. Anytime I have a really bad sore throat or I'm coughing a lot, these manuka honey and lemon lozenges are amazing. I get these at Whole Foods, but I'm sure you can probably get them on Amazon as well. The next thing that I do every morning is I have a clove of raw fermented garlic. I know, kind of sounds a little scary to some people. They're like, oh my gosh, you eat raw garlic? This one I get at the farmer's market. It's like marinated garlic, and it's marinated in vegetable broth, apple cider vinegar, low sodium soy sauce, and jalapenos, and it's really, really yummy. The fermentation process makes it really gut friendly. Garlic is incredible, you guys. Like, you gotta start incorporating garlic into your diet and into your supplement routine. Raw garlic is effective at killing so many different microorganisms. It's antimicrobial, antiviral, antifungal. It's amazing. And I know you're like, oh my gosh, garlic probably stinks. You know, maybe it does. I live alone, so I don't smell it. I just think it's worth it. It's so amazing for your body. It's also so rich in antioxidants, and especially at a time like this, loading up on garlic is just gonna help boost your immune system and help kill off any toxins in the body that might be lingering that could potentially cause you to get sick. So I eat a clove of this every single day, and if I'm feeling sick, I'll do a clove 3 times a day. I actually look forward to it. I think it tastes delicious. If you can find one that's raw and fermented, it's way easier to eat than just like a clove of raw garlic. But you could also always throw a clove of garlic into your smoothie, or if you have a juicer, adding a clove of garlic in there, like however you need to get it in. Raw garlic is amazing. I'm going to show you another supplement that I take at night, which is a garlic capsule, but it's not the same. Raw garlic is where it's at. Just like I kind of said, raw manuka honey. When you cook garlic, like yes, it's still nutritional, and yes, it's still doing something for you, but you're killing off a lot of the superpowers that it has by heating it up. So eating it raw is the way to go. I also do probiotics. I've been taking BioK liquid probiotic for years. This one is their vegan one. They have not vegan ones as well, but yeah, this one's vegan. And I love this because you drink 1/3 of it each day. It tastes really good. The other probiotic that I've been kind of playing around with, I like Silver Fern probiotic, but I ran out of that one. So I've been playing around, and by playing around, I mean testing out Seed probiotic, and I like this one as well. I mainly take probiotics to obviously help with gut health, but also my digestive issues, my skin issues, and brain fog and all of that stuff. Like they say the stomach is the second brain, and I really truly believe that. I think that what you eat and how you feel in your body really does affect every other part of your body, and so keeping your gut health on point is major. So maybe it's a little overkill to do too, but there are millions of strains of good gut bacteria that we need in our belly. So I think changing things up every now and then is good. Also adding in new ones and experimenting and seeing how it makes you feel. Like I said at the beginning of this, you got to test things out on your body and see how you feel. If you don't notice a difference with one, that might mean that you need another one. And so you have to be willing to explore and experiment on yourself. But probiotics are a must in my supplement routine. Speaking of probiotics, Body Bloom by Sarah's Day and Topeka. I was taking this religiously every single day. Now I really only take it, I would say, a couple of times a week, just because, I don't know, I got out of a practice with it. I might actually start adding it in more because I feel like with everything happening, I've been eating more processed foods, which I normally don't do, and that has been making me feel much more bloated, and that actually could be the cause of, I woke up today with like a few breakouts, which I haven't had in almost over a year. I mean, I think the breakouts are also due to stress with everything happening, but also what I eat. When I'm not eating super fresh produce at every meal and eating more packaged food, I definitely notice a big difference in my skin. However, I do really love Body Bloom so much. It's basically like a beauty powder with pre and probiotics for your digestion. They also say that it helps with hair, skin, and nails, which I do and did notice a huge difference with my nails. And I like to drink it with water, but if I don't drink it with water, I'll just add it into my daily smoothie, and it's super easy to take that way. It's just good. Plus, like, who doesn't love Sarah's Day? She's adorable. And I love Topeka. I love Topeka. So I am very much so a fan of this Body Bloom powder. I really love it. It's gluten-free, vegan friendly, refined sugar-free, tastes great, packaging's adorable. What more could you want? We're almost at the end of my morning routine. The other thing that I've been adding in, like I told you, I just recently started adding this in because of the coronavirus, is this wellness booster formula that I got at Erewhon. I am pretty sure that your local like health food store or vitamin shop will probably have a wellness booster type formula. So I don't know if you live in LA, you probably can't get to Erewhon and get this one, but basically what this has in it is vitamin C, echinacea, ginger, pomegranate, turmeric, bilberry, citrus bioflavonoid complex, cranberry juice extract, and organic carrot. And these are vegan friendly. And it basically says, designed to support the body's natural defenses and immune health, can't talk, beneficial compounds found in botanicals combined with a food-sourced vitamin C antioxidant provide a full spectrum and complete formula to naturally support your immune health. If you ask me, especially right now, the more the merrier. You know, I'm definitely not trying to get sick right now or ever. I am so sensitive to feeling depressed or feeling sad or feeling sick. And I'm telling you, it takes me down in 101 ways when I'm sick. I know you're like, yeah, duh, you're sick. But I cannot stand being sick. Just like I cannot stand being hungover. That's why I really don't drink more than one or two glasses of wine at a time anymore, because I can't handle not feeling 100. You know? So that's why I'm adding in lots more immune boosting supplements, which you'll see in my nighttime routine. Last thing is this vegan iron supplement. And I recently added this in probably within the last few years, mainly because I'm plant-based and I don't get a ton of iron because I'm not consuming meat. Although there is iron in tons of plant-based foods, but the more the merrier. I mostly take this, if I'm gonna be honest, I mostly take this around my period because we're losing blood. Iron, you know what I mean? Love this stuff. This stuff is great. You can take it daily. I have so many things that I take that sometimes I don't take things daily, but I literally, when I go to take my morning supplements, I just kind of see how I feel and I take what I think that I feel like I need that day, if that makes sense. I know that's a little vague, but the other thing that I used to do religiously that I really only do on an as needed basis is celery juice. I was originally doing celery juice every single day to help clear my skin, and it did help clear my skin and it really does help with digestion. But I went to Bali and didn't have access to celery juice and my skin cleared up. So I was like, not totally sure if that's the thing that's gonna help clear up my skin. But I still do love celery juice. And I still do believe it's incredibly healing. It's just not something that I do on an everyday basis anymore. Love this though, you know? It's good stuff. All right, let's move on to my smoothie additives. I get so many questions about my smoothie additives. So let me just show you what I put in my smoothies. And actually, I think I'm gonna make a smoothie right now. So let's make a smoothie and I'll talk to you about my smoothie additives. Actually, wait, last thing. There's just so much to talk to you about. Lipostearic C. I love this stuff. I discovered this stuff years ago. A friend recommended it to me when I was working in nightlife. I was getting sick constantly, and that was mostly because I was around thousands of people every night who are germy and drunk and coughing and sneezing and being gross everywhere, but also staying up super, super late, not getting enough sleep, and just not nourishing my body correctly. It was sick. It felt like twice a month. It was not good. And a friend of mine recommended this to me and I am a major fan. It's incredible. I go into detail about it on the blog, which the link to that is down below. But basically, it's a mega vitamin C supplement that is more easily absorbed by the body. So oftentimes when we're taking supplements that are in capsules, our body only absorbs a certain amount of it, if that. Sometimes we don't even get the nutrient because it takes our body so long to break down the capsule or whatever it might be. By the time that it reaches your bloodstream, you haven't even gotten any of the supplement. So all the info on this is, whoops, up on my blog. It's a lot. It's a novel of an explanation, but you should definitely go and read that. But I basically take one of these every single day, and if I'm feeling sick, I will take 3. It says that you can like pour water and put the gel in. It's a gel consistency, by the way, I forgot to tell you. Put the gel in the water and then shoot it like that. But I literally, I'm gonna show you. I just put water in my mouth, squeeze it in my mouth, and take it like that. Easy. Done. Oh yeah, this says squeeze contents into 1 to 3 ounces of cool beverage and consume in 1 swallow. I'm just like, let's not dirty up a dish. Let's just squeeze it right in. I don't know if that's kosher, but that's how I do it. All right, let's make my smoothie now and talk about my smoothie additives and why I add all these things in. Cool? I will say before I do this, everything is from Topeka. I'm not sponsored by them. I just love them. I think they have really high quality products and they're super nice and everything is fantastic and vegan friendly and I'm all about that. Okay, so I already talked to you about Body Bloom, but I am gonna put a little scoop of Body Bloom because I didn't have it today. I love Topeka's vanilla protein. It's their lean protein. I'm gonna show you their bag. There it is. I like to keep mine in a jar because it's just like cute and decorative, you know? I love this vegan protein powder because it helps with muscle recovery and it's organic and plant-based, easy to digest, doesn't make me bloated, and it tastes amazing. And for me, definitely being plant-based, it's really important for me to make sure that I'm getting an adequate amount of protein every day, especially because I'm working out. I don't have a protein shake every single day, but most days, and especially on days that I'm working out, I do have a protein shake. So this is my favorite protein. They also have chocolate and caramel, which are both fantastic. Maca is another powerful superfood that supports energy metabolism, promotes vitality, and just overall well-being. I used to take maca capsules, but now I just take it in this powder form in my smoothies. And it definitely does give you energy, or me at least, so I make sure that I don't have this too close to bedtime because it will keep me up. I take maca for hormonal balance and for the alkaloids that it contains for a healthy mind and helps with anxiety and depression support. This one also contains iron, selenium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium, and it's just an all-around really solid supplement, and I love adding it in. I've used maca for years, but I recently, within the last year, started using this one from Topeka. This one is important. Camu powder is an amazing immune supporting superfood that does so much for the body. Camu powder actually has 50 times more vitamin C per gram than oranges, which is insane. It provides cell protection for immune health. It's a source of antioxidants and phytochemicals. It helps boost energy production, reduces tiredness and fatigue. Just an all-around amazing immune boosting supplement. This is something that I use all the time, but definitely more so now. Spirulina is magical. Guys, if you're not incorporating spirulina into your diet, you're missing out, honestly. Spirulina is one of the most complete superfoods on the planet. It has an extensive range of vitamins and minerals and a wide spectrum of 18 amino acids, which is pretty incredible. Spirulina actually has 3 times more protein than fish or beef per gram. It's unreal. It's rich in chlorophyll, which is a natural cleanser. It helps with your immune system function, energy production, contains vitamin B1, B2, B3, B6, vitamin C, vitamin E, magnesium, phosphorus, selenium, potassium, magnesium, zinc, calcium, copper, so many good things. Like, spirulina is seriously, it's full on a superfood. It's amazing. Speaking of superfoods, I also will occasionally add in this superfood greens plus D powder, and it's basically an alkaline superfoods powder with natural vitamin D. I like this one because it has numerous superfoods in it. So this is great for if you're on the go and you don't have time to put all these like separate little powders into your smoothie. This greens powder has 50% of the RDI, which is recommended daily intake of vitamin D per serving, which is amazing. It's rich in chlorophyll for cleansing, supports a healthy immune system, contributes to healthy bones and teeth, phytonutrients and vitamins, full range of essential amino acids, supports healthy digestion and elimination, which we love, you know? And it's just an all-around good solid powder. And it might be overkill to add it in, but I'm just kind of like, you know, the more the merrier when it comes to superfoods, if you ask me. So I like to add this in as well. And it actually has kind of like a minty flavor to it, and it's really good with the chocolate protein powder and make a mint choc chip smoothie. I should have done that. Okay, I used the vanilla one. Those are my superfood powders, my vegan protein that I use. Should definitely check my blog post out because I have a lot more info on all these supplements. I just didn't want to be talking for ages on here. So I'm gonna make this smoothie and then we will go through my nighttime supplements. So yummy. I usually like to add in spinach. If you've watched my other videos, then you probably already know that. But I'm out, and so #quarantine life. Don't feel like braving the stores for that. I forgot to get it yesterday when I went to the store, so we'll do it without. But it's still so good without, and there's so many greens in there because of our spirulina and our greens powder. So we're good. Cheers. Okay. I really hope my teeth aren't green right now. Whatever. Let's chat about my nighttime supplements. I keep them all in this little bin. There's quite a few at the moment because of everything happening. But I generally take all of these all the time because I'm all about supporting my immune system year round, not just when I'm feeling sick. I think that that's the key to avoiding illness. First thing I'm going to talk to you about is lysine. Lysine is an amino acid and it's commonly used for cold sores, but it also has incredible antiviral properties and it also has anti-cancer properties, which is amazing. From the research that I did, I also found that it helps with gut health, can help with anxiety, and it's immune boosting. Another lysine supplement that I found that I'm not taking at the moment because a lot of the things that are in this I'm already taking separately, but when I run out of my separate vitamins, I'll start incorporating this again, is this super lysine, which is lysine plus vitamin C, echinacea, licorice, propolis, I don't know if I'm saying that right, and odorless garlic, which are all things that I take. So this would be good to add in if you want to just get a one and done supplement. This would be fantastic. By the way, most of these supplements I've been taking for quite some time because I discovered them through the medical medium. Some of them I already knew, but like selenium and lysine and all these other ones I learned from reading the medical medium book, and I was really adding them in to help kill off any viruses or bacteria in my body that might have been adding to my acne and gut health. That's how I discovered a lot of these. So I've been kind of doing an antiviral, antibacterial, immune boosting supplement routine for quite some time. Selenium is another thing that I take, which before I get into this, Brazil nuts is a great source of selenium. You could also just eat a Brazil nut or two a day and maybe get the same benefits. Selenium is a vital mineral. Selenium increases your immunity and takes part in antioxidant activity that defends against free radical damage in the body. It's also anti-inflammatory and also supports a healthy metabolism, which I think is great. Regulates the thyroid system and also has been proven to help with asthma symptoms. So selenium is fantastic, especially at a time like this when we're dealing with a respiratory virus. The next thing that I recently added in is olive leaf. I had this in my supplement stash. I wasn't taking it regularly, but I am now with everything going on. Olive leaf extract is another immune boosting supplement. It improves brain function, kills off bacteria and fungi, boosts your immune system, and the olive leaf, the actual olive leaf, has antiviral properties. Olive leaf is also super antioxidant rich. Like I said, I'm all about boosting my immune system. Okay, the other thing I take is Ester C, which is a vitamin C supplement that I discovered from the medical medium. And Ester C is different from vitamin C. And the way that it's different in the most basic terms is that Ester C is a less acidic version of vitamin C, if that makes sense. It's a little bit easier for the body to digest. Antioxidant, immune, and vascular support. You know what vitamin C is good for. It's good for all the things, but it's also important to get enough of it so that your body can actually absorb it, which is why I take those vitamin C, lipostearic C packets every day, because I feel like so oftentimes we're taking just like a cheap vitamin C supplement and our body's not even absorbing it. It's really important to pay attention to the quality of the vitamin C supplements that you're taking, as well as the form in which you're taking it, right? And I'll get into that because there's another supplement that I take that is chelated, which is a way that it's formulated, but I'll explain. I also recently added back in oregano oil. Always keep oregano oil in my supplement stash, but I only take it when I'm feeling sick, usually, or I feel like something's coming on. However, I have added it into my daily routine at night, 1 capsule every night with everything happening because I don't want to get sick, you know. Oregano oil is a natural antibiotic. It's also great for respiratory infections and viruses. Plant-derived, it's naturally occurring, and it's amazing. I also take Vitex every night, but I only take Vitex in 90-day increments, and then I'll take a month or 2 off because it's just better for your body. But I basically take Vitex for hormonal balance and to help regulate my periods. It's actually incredible. Oftentimes used to help with cramps or menopause or anything fertility related. Both times that I lost my period, one time from getting off birth control and then another time from just being extremely stressed out. I got it back through many things, but I also incorporated Vitex into my diet and it's absolutely incredible. I also take a garlic capsule every night, but like I said earlier, excuse me, are you supposed to be up there? But like I said earlier, nothing replaces eating a clove of raw garlic every day. However, if you try eating raw garlic and you're like, I can't do this, then try the garlic capsules. I do both because I'm extra, you know what I mean? But I would say try to do raw garlic before you just simply rely on a supplement like this one. I also take chelated zinc. Zinc is obviously amazing for your immune system. It's a super well-known supplement to add in when you're experiencing like a cough, cold, any type of sickness like that. But zinc actually does so much more than that. It helps promote normal digestion. It also helps with hormone production. Zinc is an essential micronutrient that we need to function properly, and a lot of us are not getting it. So taking a zinc supplement is important year-round if you ask me, but especially during times like these. The reason I take a chelated zinc rather than just a plain zinc is because it's easier for my body to digest it. Zinc is an important mineral found in every cell in the body. It is required for the proper functioning of the body's natural defenses and is required for protein synthesis, wound healing, and growth hormones. Zinc also helps maintain normal taste and smell and promotes healthy skin. Adequate intake of zinc is essential for good health. So I actually started adding in a separate zinc supplement into my routine after reading about it in the Medical Mediums book about skin. So this is just good for all the things. We love zinc. My last supplement that I take, wow, that was cool, is a new one that I recently added in. Yep, I'm taking a joint support. I am. I really am. The reason why I'm taking a joint support is because I work out a lot and I use my body a lot, and I notice that as I am aging, which we're all aging, but some of us are farther along than others, it's just really important to support your body as we age, right? That's the point, is to like feel good as we get older. And the fact of the matter is that we're all getting older. So I recently added in a joint support supplement when I just felt like my knees were feeling a bit tender, and you know, I'm working out a lot, I'm working out really hard, and I want to support my body so I can continue to work out and use my body and feel good. I like this one because it's, excuse me, no, licking my pants. Like, why? I like this joint support supplement because it's vegan. It's great. I love it. Anti-inflammatory and joint health. Who doesn't need a little bit of that, you know? Before I end this video, there are two more things that I do add in on a fairly regular basis. This one definitely more so now that I have gummies. At night, I like to take a magnesium supplement. I'm less likely to take it in the drink form, to be honest with you, because I just forget. But they recently came out with gummies, and I can always take a gummy. I'll never forget to take a gummy. I'm like, oh yeah, my dessert, my magnesium gummy. Helps the body relax, helps my muscles relax. I originally started taking it years ago when I was struggling with restless leg syndrome. At night, I would get in bed and my legs would twitch and I felt like really antsy at night. So I love, whoops, sorry, Penny. I love this brand, Natural Vitality Calm, and the gummies are great. They're vegan friendly gummies. Another fun fact about magnesium is that it not only helps you relax and helps with muscle recovery and all of that jazz, it also keeps things regular, if you know what I mean. Know what I mean? Is that TMI? Who cares? It's great for your digestive system. It kind of cleans you out, feel good, you feel light. Whenever I travel, I don't travel without this. I get constipated when I travel, which I never get constipated, but when I travel, for some reason, I do. You need this stuff. This stuff is like magic, I'm telling you. It does all the things. I love Calm Magnesium, it's the best. The very last thing I'm gonna share with you today is a hydration packet, which I've talked about these in my other videos, especially when I was in Bali. I take these when I travel a lot, but I have been incorporating them into my wellness routine lately as well, just to make sure that I'm staying hydrated. More so when I was training a lot at the gym. When you sweat, you lose fluids. We need fluids. If you don't have enough fluids, your body can't function properly. We are made up of nearly 70% water, so it's really important to stay hydrated. And I really love Liquid IV to help multiply my hydration in my body. You know what I mean? They taste great as well. And I haven't been incorporating these daily since this whole lockdown happened. Like yesterday I had a headache, and so I was like, okay, maybe I need to drink more water, even though I had already had 2.5 or 3 liters of water, which is quite a bit, like 3 really big bottles. And so I put a packet of this into the 3rd bottle that I was drinking, and I actually instantly felt better. Great little hydration hack. And that's all my supplements. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna give you a little swipe through of my nighttime supplements before I close out this video. That was a lot. Curious to see what you guys say after this. Anyway, that's my supplement routine. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up because that really supports my channel and I truly appreciate the support. And also, if you're not already, make sure you subscribe because I upload videos regularly and I would love to have you a part of my YouTube fam. And don't forget, make sure you check out the blog post where there's much more in-depth info about everything that I'm taking. And if you have any questions after reading that, you can always leave me a comment below and let me know. I would love to hear from you. I hope you are staying home and staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!